All right, story time. Tying into the last video I did about the penalty for structural damage in your sales price. So I bought my first house in 2005 and fresh out of college, used a buddy who was new to real estate, didn't do the proper due diligence. So fast forward 10, 11 years when I went to sell, learned that it needed about $42,000 worth of structural damage, which was a little bit over 10% of its value. And luckily, the buyer at the time decided to move forward with the purchase as long as we gave them the money to do the work. We agreed because we wanted to move on, we wanted it to be done. But even more to the point, that buyers don't like either having to do structural damage or buying properties that had structural repairs done. The buyer of my house flipped it, put it back on the market, 4 or 5 months later. They overpriced it. That was part of the problem, but it took them over a year to sell that house. And I'm convinced it's primarily because of how much structural work was done. They had to disclose that the work was done. And most buyers are spending that kind of money. They just don't want that stigma. They don't want that long-term potential issue. What if it comes back? What if it wasn't addressed correctly? And so again, there's a significant penalty. I learned firsthand, which is why I'm so adamant when we're buying houses for my clients that if it has structural damage, either be super aware of what that could be or walk away. So again, structural damage, no joke. Buyer beware. Have a good day.